Now, over the past 3 or 4 videos, I stress about getting your license. Main thing is to get your license. Get your tech license and you can get on the air. And you can experiment a little bit. But if you really want to experiment, I highly recommend going after your general. Because when you get your general license, it opens up experimentation to a whole new level. Everybody knows I like InFeds. I'm a big fan of the performance an InFed gives you. And that's what I've been doing today. I've got 2 InFeds up. One is the original InFed that I started with that a friend of mine put together. And the other one is one that I built and got up. But they're 2 different types of wire. This one, let's see if you guys can see this here. It may not be able to. Yeah, right there over my head. There somewhere. That is a non-coated, hard-drawn, stranded wire. I think it's 16 gauge, I do believe. And that's the one that I had hung up to 40 feet. So the one that I put together, let's see if we can see this one. Somewhere in here, it is 16 gauge wire, but it's got an outer coating on it, plastic, whatever you want to call that stuff, I have no idea. So what I done is I took my original down and put the one I made up, took the other one and just strung it across the yard, because I know this location over here to my right is a good location for InFed reception and transmission. Works great there. Put that up last night and got into Italy, Belgium, southern coast of Africa, and a couple other places. All this was on 20 meters. Now my whole purpose of doing all this is to get ready for summer field day. Summer field day is in 10 days. Now, for field day, I'll be using a 5-watt radio. I ordered a Xiegu G106, and I'm going to do 5 watts. I'm going to use maybe one of these InFeds, or I'm going to try to get me a really portable, well-known, good brand vertical. I'd rather have the vertical because I want to set up outside. But let me show you what I did over here. Now, to make a temporary testing and tie-off spot, I just use this piece of Rohm 25 top suction tower, tied my string to it, and tied it to my InFed, which runs way up there. Yeah, it's not ideal, but what I'm thinking I'm going to do if I'm going to start building a lot of antennas is I'm going to put 2 pieces of pipe on this and get the end up to 30 feet. I may go, yeah, 30 feet. 30 feet should be sufficient. I don't want to use the tower over here because it's still got some equipment on there that needs to come off, and I don't want to mess with any of that because that's all Wi-Fi equipment and that doesn't belong to me. I just lease the tower out. So, but I need a place to test InFeds, and I think this will be a good test, this area right here. But that's what I've been doing today. It is fantastic. The temperature out here is great. It's about 66 degrees today. I think today's June the 10th. Pretty sure today's June the 10th. But I encourage you to get your license and get on the air. Some of the best friends that I've made since I've got my license have been in ham radio. And in my last video I talked about joining a ham club. Join your ham club, you'll make good friends, and you'll have members in the club that always want to help you out doing something. It's like me and a friend of mine 2 days ago, we tuned 3 InFeds with a really expensive piece of equipment. I would have never had access to this equipment to help me tune these antennas if I hadn't joined the ham club. So if you're thinking about getting your license, do it. Do it. You won't regret it. You'll enjoy it. You'll have a good time. You'll make friends and you'll make memories, most importantly. and plus you'll get to get on the air and talk to the world. I know it sounds like I'm beating a dead horse, but I think everybody that's interested in radio, even just the slightest, needs to go ahead and get on the air. But anyway, I just want to keep you guys updated on what I'm doing. I'm still radioing and still studying to try to get my extra license, and looking forward to field day. And there's a squirrel in this tree, and I hope he stays off my line and doesn't chew it in half. We'll see. Anyways, I am out here. Ham Radio QSO. Peace.